Boom! Welcome to Innovative Results in Costa Mesa, California. I'm here at the Fitness Playground, and I'm bringing you another Mindset Monday. This Mindset Monday it's a curious question that I think about every January. Why do so few people keep their resolutions? I mean, it's almost like the word resolution is synonymous with failure. And the word resolution in its literal meaning is not synonymous with failure. Resolution is you are resolving to never do this again, or you are resolving to make sure you do this. Whatever it is that you set as your resolution, it is resolution. That's it. That's the end. This is what we're getting. This is what we're doing. This goal is happening. So it's just odd to me that there are so few people that actually keep their New Year's resolutions. It's sad even. But I thought about it and I did this. I looked at this study on the 5 ways to achieve your goal. And I'm like, so I follow most of those, at least with the goals that I achieve on some level or another. But I believe that we don't do any of those things when we set a resolution. The resolution is a really cool idea. It's maybe a dream. It's a desire. It's something that you want. But the first thing we don't do is we don't see it clearly and we don't count the cost. We don't see it clearly and we don't count the cost. So that, I think, is one of the reasons why we don't accomplish our resolution. If we took a moment to concrete that goal in our mind. What is it going to look like? What is it going to feel like emotionally, physically? What is it going to sound like? Even what is it going to smell like, or what is it going to taste like if that is a part of that goal? Getting clear with what that goal really looks like, really feels like, really is like will help you, will increase the probability of you actually achieving that goal, but also counting the cost. Like, this is going to take time. If I'm trying to lose 50 pounds, I can't think that I can do it in 5 days or 10 days or even probably 90 days. I've got to really think about it. Well, a healthy way of losing weight is, anywhere from 0.5 pound to 2 pounds a week, depending on how much body fat you have. Break that down. Count the cost. And hey, are you going to eat perfectly? Are you going to lose exactly 2 pounds every month? No, life happens. Life happens to all of us. Things get in the way and it will constantly happen. Life will constantly happen. That is something until we die that we have to deal with. So counting the cost. We don't count the cost and we don't clarify what that goal really is in our mind. Then we don't write it down. Writing it down is huge, especially if you write it down in a smart way. We don't write it down smartly, that's for sure. Is it specific? Is it measurable? Can you measure your place now and your resolution end? Is there an end? Can it be measured? If it can, set that up, right? Is it attainable? Is it realistic? Like 50 pounds in 5 days. I'm going to lose 50 pounds in January for my New Year's resolution. That's going to be tough to hold up. Then is it relevant to your life? If you're already only 50 pounds and you're trying to lose 50 pounds, like, that's obviously not relevant to your life. You're going to be 0 pounds. You're not going to exist. That is not relevant. Or if you're a sumo wrestler and you're trying to lose weight, not relevant. You kind of get it. Get what I'm getting at? It needs to be aligned with what you're doing in your life. If it's going to help you improve the quality of your life, if it's a win-win-win, that's what I always try to think of. How is this a win for the community, a win for my clients, a win for our company, a win for my team, a win for my family, and a win for me? If it is, then it's absolutely relevant and it's going to be much easier for me to accomplish that goal. And then, is it time bound? Am I putting a date on it saying, across this date, I will not allow me to continue to be 50 pounds overweight? Now, does that mean you always hit your goal on the exact date? No, but I guarantee that you won't be going backwards. I guarantee that you're not going to be gaining a ton of weight if you're getting clear with that. But then so if we're not writing it down smartly, I think that's another reason why people are not achieving their resolutions. So not concreting it, not counting the cost, not writing it down, but then we want to do it as the lone wolf. Like we have this idea that I'm going to just do this all by myself. Like I can't even shoot this video by myself. I need somebody's help. I can't help 260 people improve their quality of life by myself. I need people's help, right? I can't affect a community. I can't change a life. I can't change my own life without some help. So getting some accountability, and partly for accountability's sake, but partly getting somebody that cares about me enough, or I care about them enough that I want them to achieve their goal just as much as they do. And so I'm going to care enough to ask them, hey, how's your eating doing? How's your goal doing? How's your quitting smoking? How's your saving money? How's your budget? How's whatever it is, I'm going to ask them because I care about them. And then when they're down on it and they're like, man, I've had the worst week, and life happens, which it does, most assuredly it will, then that person's also there to encourage them. Like, you can do it. Nah, you got this. Keep pushing. Hey, just take the next step. Hey, I'll take the next step with you, whatever it might be, right? So people don't count the cost. People don't concrete that goal in their mind. People don't write it down. People don't get other accountability partners or friends or brothers or sisters or moms or dads to help them, friends and family and coworkers, to ask them, encourage them, inspire them, motivate them to their goal. Then they don't do the simple daily tasks. They don't set it up in simple bite-sized pieces. They just, I'm going to just eat this whole elephant in one bite, right? We've heard that metaphor analogy, right? You cannot eat an elephant in one bite. It's going to take you a long time, right? It's same with your goal. Chop it down into day-tight compartments. Chop it down into simple daily to-dos. If I do these 3 simple daily to-dos every single day, which I know I can do right now, and I could see myself doing next week and next month and the end of this year, right, then that's a good, simple daily to-do. Keep doing that, and most assuredly you will get to that goal. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. If you can set up simple daily to-dos that are constantly moving you forward, inch by inch, slowly and steadily towards that goal. And then the last is they don't set up any sort of check-in. So if you have an accountability partner that's good, he or she will just always be checking in with you. But sometimes you need to set a date for that, because maybe your accountability partner, life happens to them, right? Which will definitely happen. And if you set a date, hey, on this Thursday at 6 p.m. or today's Monday, every Monday, I want you to check in with me as soon as we wake up, or as soon as we hit innovative results, or as soon as we, whatever it might be, have coffee. I want you to check in with me and ask me how this goal is doing. Or, hey, if I don't check in with you, I'm gonna put it on me. I'm gonna check in with you about my goal every Monday at this time. When you set up a weekly reminder like that, it drastically increases your chances of achieving anything that you set down as a goal. So it kind of started out as a bummer, like resolution is synonymous with failure, but it's not. Resolution is like, I'm gonna do this. And goal setting, a lot of people don't even like resolution. I don't really use resolution either. I just use goals. Hey, I set small goals, I set big goals. And then I have a vision of kind of what I see, what I want to happen in my life, for my family, for my business, for my friends, for my community, whatever it might be. And then I just set up these bite-sized goals, or these bigger, a little bit bigger goals, and then set them down into bite-sized pieces. So goal setting, resolution, whatever you want to call it, I think it doesn't happen because people you don't know what you don't know. You don't know what you don't know. So if you don't know any of those things, you're going to dream about it. You're going to hope that you accomplish some goal. And then, hey, it's up in the air if it gets done or not. But man, I'm telling you right now, if you count the cost and then concrete it in your mind and visualize it. And then you write it down in a smart fashion, specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound. And then you tell somebody about it, or you tell more people about it, right? And then you have a weekly checkup that you do with those people. And for you, a simple daily to do. Man, the chances of you accomplishing your goals just went up. You're 9 times out of 10 times going to accomplish what you have set your mind to, what you have desired. So there you go. There's your Mindset Monday. We're here at Innovative Results. Make the next one your best one.